Hello, beautiful people. Future me. So let's get into it. Where's the typing here? Improve your typing. Less bootstrap. Ah, reading. Oh, that would be opera, I suppose. For some reason, the Z is quite natural for me, but the X is not. Here we go, right in time. We are around 5-minute marks, and I have error overhead of 11% and words per minute is 32. Okay, okay, just keep at it. So that was this, and then I'm doing the CSS thingy. So here is the page, and the last thing I was doing was tables, I believe. Table, yeah. So let's have a look what is next in there. And it is display. Alright, so display is what we do. Not copy, I want insert. So it will be directory number 19, and this one is what we say, display. Display HTML is the thing we need to that. We don't need this window. Okay, close others. Well, it will be faster this way. Bam. Oh, it might be. So we have that, and so display can change between the block and inline style of the elements, so we can demonstrate that. So here will be diff, and this is done. What else? Okay, done. And here we will do another woman or man, Daniela. Dorothy. Dorothy is a nice name. Alright, so now I will display it. This is how it looks. And if I look in to it, I will see that it has a display of block, and we will do the same thing. So I will basically copy it, and I will make a style, and this will be dot line, yeah, which will say not display inline. Is it inline or inline block? There might be three options actually, so we'll see. So I will do class inline. Class inline. Class inline. You can reload it in here, and now they are in a row. And now I'm very curious about the inline only. So we'll copy this. Then I will do this. No. Okay. We'll select that. Bam bam. Delete. We'll do dot inline. And it will be display inline. And let's have a look what it does. So when I inspect them, this has inline and this has inline block. So what is the difference? Da 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 da. Okay, so first of all, we'll create a div and we will make a border. Border 1 pixel solid, and that should be enough. Okay, and we can see there is some difference. There is a border 1 pixel solid, but nothing else. So inspect. We have inline block. Alright, this one we have inline, and there's some spacing in there. I can see it. I can see it. See? Okay. So maybe I can do horizontal line is like this. Maybe. Maybe not. It was HR. Yeah. HR. Beautiful. So there's a space between the inline blocks. So we have 3 inline. Well, we have a block. We have a inline and inline block. So block. And this one will be display block. Yep. And we will move this up just for the sake, and this one has a that by default, so I will do another one. And what do I want? I want so, and we can have a look. We can have a look at another things, which would be a span. Oh, dang it! It happens to me all the time. Span. All right. And so we'll create a span. So this will be Steven, and then we create a span for, and between those two will be Sandra. Why not? Alright, so we'll load it, and this is how it looks currently. And if I inspect that element, I cannot see anything. I thought there will be like the style of it. I mean the display style, but there is not. Okay, so that's something new to me. Right. Maybe I can style over red. I wonder if that works. And it does not, so maybe background color red. Do something. Okay, cool. So currently it doesn't have anything. So we'll move you over, if you don't mind, guys, and you will be given a class and style. So we will try the block class. Class block. Class block. Yep. And let's see how it looks. And it looks like this. Inspect. So it took all the width of the page, and the other elements are on the next line. So duplicate this, and this time this will be inline block, inline block, inline block, and let's see how it looks. And we have these little blocks with the space between them, and I really wonder where the space come from, because I don't know. Oh, there's a body, and margin is 8 pixels. So maybe this one inherits that one. It doesn't show. HTML, border, 1 pixel solid, display inline block. I don't see it. Is it 8 pixels? Is it 8 pixels? Will I be able to measure it even? It's like 4, 3, something like that. And my ruler is messed up again. Maybe the developer tools are doing that. No, it's shifted again. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. And now I can do this, which this would be inline only. And I presume they will be next to each other's stack. And when I inspect, it is so display inline or solid and so on. Okay. So I'll okay, so I will duplicate. I thought I will copy, but apparently not. And we can see another things like be Patrick, just like that. Try like more for some reason. This will be blues page Palmela. I want different name. Peter Pavla. Someone who was nice to me. Yeah, Petra was nice to me, so yeah, but I got that already, so yeah, sounds good. And they are on top of each other. Okay, so we'll inspect, and the display is black, and there are some other properties, so just for funsies, we'll include it in here so we can see what space it takes, and it takes like everything. Okay, so excuse me. I'll divide it as always, and here we will try the things. Here we'll do inline, pass inline, and we will see what it does. It does exactly what we expected, I suppose. This will be inline block. Now this is with a space, and the block is the default value for this one. And I could go through like a lot of elements, but let's say that I just illustrated what it is about. The second one is not red. Why? They are the same. Why the second one is not red? Okay, whatever. So we have that, and then we can do display none. So copy this. I will paste it here, and I can do. I need 3, and it would be best seen on something else. So you'll do I, and this will be Ivana. Here will be I, Igor. It's all the I names starting on I to Russian. And I need third, which will be in Tosh. Is that a name? I don't know. So we've got that. And on the first one, we can now try different thing. Now I will do style, display, and here will be none. And it disappears. See? And HR, duplicate it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Here, this will be hidden. No, that's visibility. Okay, I have none, display, and there was another things which block, inline, compact, context, flex, inline flex, inline table, list item, Ruby base. Wow, there are so many. And there are the WebKit things and old things and so on. That's interesting. And I did none, which is there. Okay, so display none. So then I guess I want the visibility, and here will be hidden. And the difference between those two is it takes the space in here. Maybe I should have here in the first place something without a style. Oh no. Here we go. So this is how it looks without any styling. This line is the one with the display none, and this one is with visibility hidden. Yeah. So, and with that, I believe I kind of went through all of the options. So we can have a look in the tutorial notes. So here's a display, and we can have a look. So block, there are the list of the form, header, footer, section. Okay, there's more than I knew. Inline elements, span a, there's an example, there's examples. Okay, so that's not all of them even. Alright, display none. Script uses display none as default. That's interesting. We can override it. Sure. There's an example of it. And there's a height element. So this is visibility, the visibility hidden, which we tried, and display none, which we did as well. And that is all of it. I have 5 minutes, so let's do the exercise. Yay! There we go. So hide the H1 element. It should still take up the same space as before. Okay. So I can do here style. What is it? Ability hidden. Check your code. Correct. Cool. What is next? I did this exercise already. And I knew already, but all right. So let's move on. Max width is something I read already as well. Position. So we have property, specify the positioning, static. What is static? That is the default. Okay. Then we have a relative. That will be what? Relative. Its position relative to its normal position. Okay. That's what I used. Okay. There's a fixed, which would be like fixed on a screen, like the resolution, the monitor, the right corner, and so on. And then we have absolute. Is position relative to nearest position ancestors, and that one is the I used. That's absolute, and relative was relative to its normal position. So it's in top, right, left. Okay, I can try. I would like to have this one. We will do diff something, and it will be in diff as well, and we will do diff border 1 pixel solid, run, okay, something, and we will do width of 150 pixels, run, cool, and now we can play with the position. So let's do left, and we will do, okay, first of all I need to set some width in here. That was so let's do 300 pixels, okay, like so, and and this one, let's do on this one some padding, margin I want, style, equal margin, let's do 100 pixels, yeah, okay, all right, now we can play. So we can do left, and can we do in percent, for example, like 100% run. Okay, that one works. And we can do right, I suppose. and it disappears. What is... Okay, so I do 1%. Where is it? Here on the right. So we will increase it to 5, and it goes to the left. Okay, and let's do 50%. Now I know what is the difference between relative and absolute, I believe. And the absolute is counting from this, the nearest positioned ancestor, and the relative is when its normal position is. Okay, okay, okay. So when I do left 100% or 50%, it will go there, and if I do minus 100%, it goes somewhere else. So what is 10? Where does it take its what is the percentage off in here? I'm curious. And I don't know. And I'm out of time, so I will have a meal and so on, and then I can continue. Okay, done. It's better than perfect.